Today we are looking at a Thetford fridge control panel. This is known as a three-way fridge because it works via three power sources: mains, gas and via the alternator when the engine is running. To turn it on, we press and hold the black button and that brings the panel on. On the next one along, we'll select the power source we require. So we have a little plug that is telling us it's working on mains when we're connected to the mains hookup. We have the battery symbol. This one is flashing and giving us a warning sign telling us that the engine is not running, thus there is no power going to the fridge. That will only work when the engine is running. Press the white square again. That is now selected on gas and it will automatically ignite. Pressing it again takes it round to our last one, which is A, automatic, and that will choose its own power source. So as the mains is plugged in, it will go to mains. If I unplug the mains, it will then move to gas, and if you started the engine, it will go to engine. It would not start on the gas for 15 minutes if the engine has just been running. After 15 minutes, it will then fire on gas. That is a safety feature in case you are in a petrol station. You can override it by pressing the power button and overriding it on the control here, round to the gas, and then it would fire on gas automatically. Your next one is your temperature. Bigger the bubbles, colder it is. So it will take 4 hours to get from room temperature to cold. If you put an ice tray in the freezer, turn the fridge on, select it to maximum. When you have ice cubes in the tray, which is approximately 4 hours, then you are safe to put your food in, and then you can adjust the temperature to where you want it to be. If it's hotter weather, you will need to turn it up. If it's cooler weather, you can turn it down. Generally, you're going to run in the middle once you've got the fridge to temperature. And the last one is a heater element that releases the freezer door. It's an element that goes around the door frame, and that's in case the freezer freezes too. You can turn that one on. That will warm the element and release the door, and when you've done, you can turn it off. Lastly, on the door catchers, we have a hook. On the door section, we slide out this hook. That then connects underneath, as so, allowing the door to be retained when you're not using it and leaving a breather so the fridge will not go mouldy. And it's exactly the same on the freezer door. To release it, we just press down and that releases it, and then we just fold that back in. Occasionally you will have a travel catch at the bottom. This model does not have it. That would be a little black tab that will connect to a pin on the bottom of the door. And that completes your demonstration of the fridge.